there was obviously some significant news in the golf world yesterday. Before we open it up to the room and the media gathered here, Bryson, I'm just curious if you want to share your thoughts on some of the recent developments.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm contracted through 2026, so excited about this year.
All right, and Jon, I would ask the same thing to you as well.
Yeah, I'm not planning on going anywhere. So, very similar answer to what Bryson gave. I wish Brooks the best, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm focused on the league and my team this year, and hopefully we can repeat as champions again.
Bryson, what was your Instagram story about this afternoon, if not the PGA Tour?
There's this new like viral trend around exit signs, so I just wanted to show that off a new way.
Cam, last question before we open this up to the room and the media that's gathered here. There was obviously some significant news in the golf world over the last 24 or 48 hours. Do you want to share any of your thoughts on the situation?
I mean, I really don't have any thoughts. I haven't had a lot of time to think about it, but I know I'm here to stay. I'm here to support LIV. I'm a captain of a great team and a great group of people, so I'm happy where I am. I'm proud of where I am. I think we're doing many great things, particularly in Australia, and I can't wait for this league to keep growing.
How about that from Bryson? I'm contracted through this year. I'm excited about this year, but he sounds like a MLB or NFL soon-to-be free agent. He didn't talk about 3 years from now, 5 years from now. It sounds like to me like the door is open for Bryson. That wasn't exactly a ringing endorsement of the future of LIV Golf.
No, if you're Yasser Al-Rumayyan looking at that, maybe Cam Smith's the only one you're happy with right now in terms of giving a ringing endorsement. And that's what you'd expect from Cam Smith. He's never looked as though he's regretted the move he's made. He's quite happy with the life that he seems to have constructed for himself. Jon Rahm, a little more hesitant there as well. The fact that Jon said, I'm not planning to go anywhere, well, Jon Rahm said that for several years before he went to LIV as well. So the words are meaningless in that sense. Jon's put himself in that position. He's also the most recent of the signers to LIV among the guys who are eligible. So it's very possible that his contract really doesn't give him a window that clearly Brooks Koepka's contract presented to him. The interesting one is Bryson, obviously, and Bryson's clearly playing a leverage game, and this happened even before Brooks Koepka left LIV. Bryson kept saying in public, well, I'm signed through 26, we'll see what happens. Yeah. And now he's clearly playing a little game. I mean, posing by the exit sign, it's playing a little game. It just proves that Bryson's not surrounded by smart people. That evidence just comes time and time again. It's what he sees as a leverage play. Is also risks alienating either side of the coin here who might actually want him back. He's playing for social engagement on one side. He's trying to gin up more money out of LIV on the other side, and ultimately he could end up overplaying his hand a little bit here. It's if he wanted to leave LIV, I don't think he'd be playing these games in public to the extent that he is. I think it's a tease. It's all a bit of a tease, but Rahm looks as though it's a much more serious situation for Jon Rahm. He looks kind of miserable out there, to be honest. Bryson's always been a true believer. Bryson very much, and he probably benefited from going to LIV. He was being surrounded by trolls, was a very polarising person on the PGA Tour for a while, and I think LIV gave him a break from that. So it was probably a good move for him to go there. But whether or not he can continue to keep playing these little games until February 2nd remains to be seen. But I'm not sure how serious he is about considering the offer.
He's playing games because he's a gamer. That was a social media move.
But he keeps telling people he wants to be a YouTube golfer.
That was FaZe Rug.
He's never going to be just a YouTube golfer. He needs a platform to promote the fact that he's a YouTube golfer. That's where the PGA Tour would probably be more beneficial to him. But obviously he thinks he can play a leverage game financially with the Saudis.
We'll see how strong of a power broker he ends up being.